G'day folks, welcome to the video. This video is going to be a EDC dump, so my everyday carry, what I take with me to work, or carry on me to work, and when I'm out in the bush, I've also got it with me then. So I'll run you through it. Might just have to block this out. So I'll run you through it. First of all, let me just take my belt off. Alright, so I've got two main parts. I've got a pouch which holds my Leatherman, and I've got my belt. So we'll start with the belt. It's just a ordinary looking leather belt, but on the inside it has a zipper. So if you zip it open, you've got a hidden compartment in there. And I wear this all the time, every day. And when I'm going overseas, I'm going through airport security, I've got this on me, so it's going through x-rays. So there's nothing in here that's going to get me in trouble with airport security or anywhere else. So the purpose of this belt, or what I'm using it for, is for cordage. I've got dental floss. So I've got 10 meters of dental floss that I've just wound onto a bit of plastic that was off a margarine container, and I've just cut it out to be able to put the cord on it. And at the other end of the belt, I've got a second one, which has got 5 meters on it. This was the original one I did. I did this later on, so I can actually get 10 meters on it, so I'll upgrade this later, so that'll give me 20 meters. But at the moment I've got 15 meters of nice strong dental floss. Multiple uses for it: fishing line, building shelters, doing repairs to clothing or gear. That's the first bit of cordage. And then the second bit of cordage I have is a bit of paracord. It's probably 1 yard long, just under a meter, 90 centimeters or so. It's glow in the dark, and it'll glow for a while. If you wanted to mark your trail so you can see it at night time, you could use this for that. If you want to use it to make fishing lures, you could cut off pieces and make up a type of fly, and you could, if you're on the ice, you could jig that, or if you're in a stream, you could use it as a fly to cast out. And obviously, being paracord, you've got the all the strands on the inside, so you can take all them out and use them as well, join them all together to make extra cordage. The last thing I have in the belt is a bit of flexible plastic magnifying lens, which I've just cut down. So that's that, and that's the belt done. Right, the next item is the Leatherman pouch. And this holds my Leatherman Wave Plus. Now I've done a video on this before, this pouch. I have made a couple of changes to it. I thought I'd run you through it again, and if you haven't seen that video. Got my Leatherman Wave Plus. It's just, everyone knows what Leatherman is. I've done modifications to this, so there's a video on that as well if you want to check out the modifications I've done to the Leatherman. There's tweezers and stuff in it, but I won't go into that. So Leatherman Wave Plus. Right, the main pouch, on the side of it, I've got a torch. So it's just held on. It's got a pocket clip, which just slides over the top to hold it in, lock it in there. And it's just a cheap torch. I don't know what brand it is. I bought it from a market in Vietnam when I was there on a holiday. But it's a nice bright little light, does the job. So that's my light source. And on the other side, and this is the thing I've changed since I did the pouch dump for the Leatherman pouch. So I used to have a smaller ferro rod which had a handle on it, and I never really liked it. So I've only recently upgraded to this big thick ferro rod. So this was a 5-inch, and I've just cut off an inch off the end of it just to make it fit nicely. And it came with a hole in it, which I attached my shock cord. That's just a bit of shock cord that I've attached to it. And normally I used to have it in the pouch like that, so if it came unclipped, it wouldn't fall out and I wouldn't lose it. However, it'd end up hanging down like that, which I didn't like. It tended to dig into me when I was moving around. By turning it upside down and inverting it, yeah, if it comes unclipped, it can fall out, but it's held in there pretty damn tight, so it's not going to I don't envision that ever coming out unless I want it to. So that holds it in place like that, and it's up out of the way, nice and tidy, and it's a nice thick rod. Going to last me quite a while. So that's my method of lighting fire, my main method. Now in the pouch, at the back of the pouch, inside, there's a pocket. So there's this little pocket here, and in there I have 2 items. So first item I'll show you is a file, and this is from a Leatherman Surge. That's a replacement file for a Leatherman Surge, and I can use that to sharpen the knives on my Leatherman, because the Wave Plus doesn't have removable file, so you can't detach the file. So this lets me sharpen the blades. And the other thing I use it for is a striker for the ferro rod. So, you know, it works well for that. And the last item I have is a little fishing kit. So there's 2 hooks and 3 meters of 8-pound fishing line, and that's wrapped around some cotton wool, which I can use as a tinder as well to get a fire going. So that's that, and that all goes together. I wear it on my belt, and yeah, happy days. Okay, so that's what I carry on me. There is one more item which I don't carry on me, but I still consider it an everyday carry because it's close enough to being on me. So I've got one in my car. Actually, I've got 2 in my car. I've got one in the glove box, one in the first aid kit, and every backpack I own has got at least one of these in it permanently. And it's this little item here, which is just your Mylar survival blanket or space blanket. Multitude of uses for it, from making it a shelter, wrapping someone up if they've been injured to keep them warm, to help stop them going into shock. You can use it to make fishing lures. You can make a flotation device to do a water crossing. But yeah, just a whole heap of uses for it. So that's the EDC dump, plus one item. I hope you took something away from it, got some ideas maybe. If you've got ideas of your own, or you've done things differently, please chuck them in the comments and share them with everyone else. I'd love to read them. But for now, I'm going to pack all this up, drink my cold cup of tea, because it's taken me like 30 takes to make this video, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. So thanks again for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.